One man is dead and another critically injured after a shooting at a gas station in Buffalo's Lower West Side district. According to Buffalo Police spokesman Mike DeGeorge, a shooter opened fire around 3:45 Friday morning in the parking lot of the Sunoco gas station at the corner of Niagara and Georgia Streets. 21-year-old Justin Boykin was killed. 29-year-old Aaron Adams is currently in critical condition at ECMC. Detectives believe the shooter walked right up to the victims and opened fire. Anyone with information is asked to call or text the Buffalo Police confidential tip line at 716-847-2255. Buffalo Police continue to investigate an accident that occurred at the off-ramp of the 190 and Porter Avenue early Friday morning. Police say a female driver was traveling south on Porter when she struck a tractor-trailer which was on the off-ramp of the 190 just after 4 a.m. The car ended up under the truck and the driver had to be extricated. She was transported to ECMC with non-life-threatening injuries. Charges are pending against her. The truck driver was not injured. Let the holiday craziness begin. Friday was the day many people have been waiting for, especially the die-hard shoppers looking for great deals. Shoppers packed area stores for Black Friday. It's a great sign for retailers who are hoping for an increase in sales over last year. The National Retail Federation expected 4 million more Americans to brave the Black Friday stores than last year. Economists say that's thanks to the recession, which changed spending habits as Americans saved more, shopped less, and now could be ready to treat themselves. If crowds aren't your thing, retail experts say the deals will be just as good on Cyber Monday, the busiest online shopping day of the year. Black Friday shoppers at the Target on Delaware Avenue in Buffalo got an early start as the retailer opened its doors an hour early. Among the popular doorbuster items were the televisions and iPods. Many shoppers came prepared with wish lists.
I'm looking for the 40-inch flat screen for $300. That's one of the doorbusters. Maybe this will be here. Computers, mainly all the electronics I can get my hands on.
You've always done this on Black Friday?
Yes, I have. This is my third year.
The initial rush of bargain hunters eased off towards 7 a.m., but crowds continued to be steady and lines long throughout the day.
Buffalo firefighters rushed to the scene of a two-family house fire at 56 Buffum Street around 4:45 this morning. When they arrived, they found people inside the home and they were able to get them out safely. They then had to fight the heavy fire in the home's attic, which firefighters say was filled with things being stored by the families.
There was actually a ceiling in the attic, and the fire was rolling above our crews. There was a wall about halfway there, and our crews were not able to hit that fire in the front of the attic, so we had to evacuate, pull our crews out, stay safe. By this time, the attic was burning real well, and we just ended up doing an exterior attack on the attic fire.
Fire officials haven't determined how much damage was done to the home, but they did say it may have to be demolished.
The City Honors School started off the day with a splash this morning as it opened its brand new natatorium complex. City Honors Principal Dr. William Cressley, along with students and staff, christened the new pool by being the first from the school to take the plunge. The natatorium is a state-of-the-art 8-lane competitive pool which features a collegiate quality timing system. The facility, which seats 450, was built as part of the Buffalo Public Schools Joint School Reconstruction Project and is expected to enhance competitive swimming in the city of Buffalo.
Competitive swimming, swim racing, and swimming in general is a great activity for all ages, and it's in an urban cold weather environment. It's just the perfect sport for students, and we needed more pools like this in the city of Buffalo, and so now we've got one that's not only to assist City Honors in building up its swimming, but to assist the Buffalo Public Schools in building up competitive swimming.
The 8 plungers were chosen through a $1 ticket raffle. Presley acknowledges the 5th grade students quietly ignited a school-wide pattern of purchasing tickets in his name.
At approximately 1:40 Tuesday morning, Cheektowaga police responded to the Garden Village apartment complex near French Road. A resident said she heard sounds of a man beating a woman in a neighboring apartment. Upon entering, police found a brutal scene.
It certainly was a brutal domestic, a violent domestic. We get our share of domestics in Cheektowaga, but this is certainly a rarity that they become this violent.
Police found 36-year-old Chandra Walker stabbed.
The scene was bloody. It was a nasty scene, and the officers who responded to that said that there were multiple lacerations.
An ambulance crew from rural Metro was called to the scene, but paramedics were unable to revive Chandra. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Cheektowaga police took Chandra's husband, Travell Walker, into custody. He is charged with murder in the 2nd degree and criminal possession of a weapon in the 3rd degree. It's the first homicide in Cheektowaga this year.
I believe this is our first one. This is the first one that I can remember in a long time.
One of the Buffalo Bills visited a Buffalo elementary school Tuesday morning to inspire kids to get healthy. Bills wide receiver Lee Evans stopped by School 19, the Native American Magnet School, to stress to students about developing healthy eating habits and the importance of starting every day with a good breakfast.
I wish somebody would have told me when I was younger the importance of it. You know, your mom tells you, but that really means nothing. But so it's really just a chance to outreach to the kids and just tell them something that, you know, even though they've heard before, but to put it in, you know, real life practice.
The school won the player visit by having the greatest increase in participation in the school lunch program. 2 Buffalo firefighters were hospitalized after they were injured fighting a 2-alarm fire at a vacant house Tuesday morning. The fire happened on 7th Street in the city of Buffalo. The firefighters fell off a ladder while fighting the fire, and fire officials say they were evaluated and have been released from the hospital. Arson investigators were called to the scene. One of the houses is slated for emergency demolition.